Liar? Obituary. I kept his dirty secrets. I lied about every black eye I failed. I walked into a door. Told my daughter one time a bee stung me in my face. Walking through St. Louis Lampert Airport, 10 o'clock at night with black shades on, picking up my son from vacation. Embarrassed because both eyes are black. Yeah, I lied. I kept his dirty secrets. I didn't want nobody to know the man that I had married, I had fell in love with, uprooted and moved my children and my business for, that thought of me as a piece of trash. People treat dogs, cats, better than I was treated. It was a living nightmare, a living hell. I didn't know how to get out. I didn't know who to talk to. I didn't know anything about domestic violence. I didn't know where to turn to. The more I cried and pleaded with my mother, she didn't understand, because she had the same assumption. If this was that bad, you would just up and leave. That meant me up and leaving, going back to Columbia, South Carolina, where he knows where you live. Then she has a handicapped husband, and she honestly would believe that I would bring that type of drama to her front door. He wasn't finna just let me go. He was coming to get his property and don't hurt whoever got in his way. I took care of him. I kept working. I just buried myself deeper and deeper into work. I started working 14, 16, 18 hours a day, just so I could stay away from the situation, so I didn't have to look at it, so I didn't even have to address it. Then come to find out he's gambling. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I don't know nothing about gambling and gambling boats. He's gambling. Gambling every dime he can get his hands on. This man is blowing up credit card $5,000 limits, $1,000 limits. American Express is no limits. $100,000 limits. He don't care. He just gambling. Then he gambling, losing. He coming home. He want to jump on me. He want to whoop my ass. Like it's my fault. Everything that went wrong in his life was my fault. And I was the one that was going to get the ass whooping for it. I come home one day from work, talking to my girlfriend in South Carolina. Disarm the alarm, open the door. Ooh, I smell cigarette smoke. I'm like, wow. I tell her, I said, ooh, I smell cigarette smoke. She telling me, you don't smell no cigarette smoke, Chris. You just walked in. You just disarmed the alarm. I'm telling you, yeah, I smell cigarette smoke. Now listen, he been gone for a month. Ain't seen him. Car ain't in the driveway. Nothing. I come on in. I tell her, let me get on this landline and let me walk through the house and see what's going on. Check the basement. Nothing. Living room, dining room. Nothing. Family room, nothing. My bedroom, nothing. My son's bedroom, nothing. I opened my grandson's closet door. This 210-pound animal, he jumps out the closet, just beating me in my face. He knocks me down on the bed. I don't even realize it's him at first. He knocks me down. He's just punching and screaming and hollering, calling me bitches and whores and motherfuckers, and oh my God, I'm just beating. I mean, he's taking me, he's kicking me, he's dragging me. My girlfriend's on the phone screaming and hollering. I'm screaming and hollering. She gets the police. We hear the police coming. The house is a wreck. I'm bleeding. My ribs are hurting. My arm is hurting. I done been kicked in my face, my chest, my stomach, my head. I have been literally beaten and punched like I was a dog. He jumps up. He runs out. He's out there talking to the St. Louis County police officer. The next thing I know, the police comes in. He see the house is a wreck. He see I'm beat up. I'm crying, telling him my ribs are hurting, my arms are hurting. He doesn't care. He tells me, your husband said you have a knife and you're in here trying to kill him. I said, sir, I just came home. Found him hiding in a closet. The man said, ma'am, can you get up, please? I didn't know what he was doing. I stood up. The officer told me to turn around. He took his handcuffs out. He said, ma'am, you're being arrested for domestic violence. What? What did I do? I just came home and the man was hiding in the closet, sir. I'm beat up. What are you doing to me? He takes me out. He puts me in the squad car in the back to get medical help and then to the police station where I'm booked, fingerprinted, and charged with domestic violence. Now I have a criminal record at age 45 for domestic violence. For coming home from work, I did not have that right to come home and enjoy the peace and the tranquility of my own surroundings. I called my mother in a state of panic. Never been in jail. I'm in jail. She's like, in jail for what? I said, they arrested me for domestic violence. I came home, Steve was hiding up in the closet, and he jumped on me, and he beat me up real bad, and they arrested me, mama. I gotta make bail, bond, and get out. When I do, I in turn turn around and file charges on him. He's arrested. I file a restraining order. They give him 8 months. I'm thinking this is my time to get away. 8 months in jail. I have filed numerous restraining orders. I have had him locked up numerous of times. But this time, because he had 8 months, I guess I thought I was going to be free. I moved. I tried to disassociate myself with people. I became very secluded. I didn't go places. I went to work and came home. Work, come home. Work, come home. But sitting in the St. Louis County jail, the man was still wreaking havoc in my life. He had called the bank, told the bank he wanted to do a voluntary repossession on my car. A brand new car I had just bought. Yes, it was in both of our names. Was not behind in any payments. Fully insured. And he told him he wanted to do a voluntary repossession. Instead of the bank calling me to verify because the loan said Ronald and LaCreasia, they called the repo man. Repo man calls me outside, tells me I need to come get my stuff out of my car because it's being repossessed. I run outside. I'm trying to find out what is going on. Why are you repossessing my car? He tells me my husband called and is doing a voluntary repossession. I immediately now got to run back into the restaurant, try to get a Yellow Pages, find me a lawyer to get before a judge to stop this from happening. But it was too late. Yes, I did get an attorney. $1,200 on the spot to get before a judge to get my car back. He had the lights turned off in the house. He had the gas turned off, the phone turned off. I literally had to call the jail and have his phone privileges revoked. This is the type of havoc he was wreaking in my life. I'm a victim of domestic violence. I should have known and been contacted when he was being released. I didn't even know he was released after his 8 months. I found out from a girlfriend that called me in a state of panic because he was there at her place of business, wanting to know where I was, looking for me, boasting how he was going to whoop my motherfucking ass because I had him locked up for 8 months, telling her I wasn't safe. He didn't get out during 8 months. He's on probation. This means he has a probation officer.